Hello, this is Richard Olmsted, a concerned Texas citizen and voter. Cities will often invest in amusement parks, stadiums, or museums as a means to boost the local economy by attracting tourism and creating jobs. But what happens when the cities in which companies invest have a poor financial framework? Today, we'll be discussing the alarming example of the Hawaiian Falls Waterpark chain, a company financially supported by 9 Texas cities and one that has proven to have a shaky fiscal record, which directly impacts taxpayer dollars. The Hawaiian Falls Waterpark chain utilizes a public-private hybrid model to fund their parks. A city in partnership with Hawaiian Falls will often contribute about 80% of the park's costs through loans, tax increases, or bonds, and Hawaiian Falls will provide the remaining balance. In return, the city receives a portion of gross profits and is paid for the water park's use of city land. As an example, the Fort Worth Star-Telegram reports that the Mansfield Hawaiian Falls was funded by $5 million in bonds, $3 million from a 0.5% sales tax raise, and only $2 million came from Hawaiian Falls. 6 different cities across the nation backed out of construction plans with Hawaiian Falls after taking a closer look at the company's public-private proposal and deciding that the initial investment wasn't worth the potential risk. Unfortunately, 9 Texas cities did not practice such diligence, and some have faced serious financial consequences as a result. The city of Dallas reported a loss of $65,000 in 2005, $33,000 in 2006, and was at an overall loss of over $178,000 when it cut ties with Hawaiian Falls in 2007. In 2014, the city of Garland conducted an audit of its water park, and Hawaiian Falls was unable to provide the entire 2011 operating season ledger, unable to provide group ticket sales receipts, and also unable to provide season ticket sales receipts. Furthermore, the receipts that were given did not add up to the water park's reported bottom line. The city of Waco provides a particularly alarming example of taxpayer dollars going towards this wasteful cause. In 2011, the city invested $2.5 million in Hawaiian Falls to renovate and expand the city's existing water park. Despite a profitable first season, the water park was nowhere near as lucrative in future years. In just its second summer, the park saw a 17% decrease in attendance and sales. Though the water park's expansion was meant to benefit the city of Waco, doing so caused Waco taxpayers to lose their only affordable public swimming pool. Before the expansion, the cost of entrance was $6 per adult and $4 per child. This allowed families to enjoy the park at a reasonable price. Now that prices have risen to $27 for adults and $20 for children, many Waco families can no longer afford to visit the water park. While Waco does have several splash pad water features, these are hardly a replacement for diving into a refreshing pool during a hot Texas summer. Aside from being unprofitable and practicing shady bookkeeping, the company almost went bankrupt in 2004 and had to be sold until the owner could repurchase it at a later date. Simply put, this does not sound like the kind of company Texas taxpayer dollars should support. In theory, building a water park is not a poor decision. In fact, if done correctly, doing so could boost the local economy, contribute toward a city's financial success, and provide a great service for citizens. But it is clear that the Hawaiian Falls Waterpark chain is not the right entity for Texas cities to collaborate with. Too many precious taxpayer dollars have gone to waste trying to support a company that is financially irresponsible and often unprofitable. Thank you for your time. Until next time, this is Richard Olmsted.